Malakim Bet, chapter 8. Now Elisha had said to the woman whose son he had restored to life, "Move away, you and your household, and stay wherever you can, because Adonai has called for a famine, and it will be on the land for 7 years." The woman acted at once and did as the man of God had said. She went with her household and stayed in the land of the Palestine for 7 years. At the end of 7 years, the woman returned from the land of the Palestine and sought an audience with the king to claim her house and land. The king was talking with Achazyah, the servant of the man of God. "Tell me," he said, "all the great things Elisha has done." Just as he was telling the king how he had restored a dead person to life, at that very moment the woman whose son he had restored to life came to the king with her claim for her house and land. Achazyah said, "My lord king, this is the woman, and this is her son, the one Elisha restored to life." On being asked by the king, the woman verified it. At this the king appointed a special officer and charged him, "Restore everything that belongs to her, including the income her fields have produced from the day she left them until now." Elisha went to Dammesek. Ben-Hadad, the king of Aram, was ill, and he was told, "The man of God has come here." The king said to Haza'el, "Take with you a gift. Go meet the man of God and consult Adonai through him. Ask if I will recover from this illness." Haza'el went to meet him, taking with him a gift that included everything good Dammesek had, 40 camel loads. He came, stood before him, and said, "Your son Ben-Hadad, king of Aram, has sent me to ask to you. He asks, 'Will I recover from this illness?'" Elisha answered, "Go and say to him, 'You will surely recover, even though Adonai has shown me that he will surely die.'" Then the man of God fixed his gaze on him for so long that Haza'el became embarrassed. Finally Elisha began to cry. Haza'el asked, "Why is my lord crying?" He answered, "Because I know the disasters you will bring on the people of Israel. You will set their fortresses on fire. You will kill their young men with the sword. You will dash their little ones to pieces and rip their pregnant women apart." Haza'el said, "But what is your servant? Nothing but a dog. How could he do anything of such magnitude?" Elisha answered, "Adonai has shown me that you will be king over Aram." Then he left Elisha and returned to his master, who asked him, "What did Elisha say to you?" "He told me you would surely recover." The next day he took a blanket, dipped it in water, and spread it on his face so that he died. And Haza'el took his place as king. It was when Yoram, the son of Achav, king of Israel, was in the 5th year of his reign, that Jehoram, the son of Jehoshaphat, began his rule over Yehudah. He was 32 years old when he began to rule, and he ruled 8 years in Jerusalem. He lived after the example of the king of Israel, as did the house of Achav, because he had married Achav's daughter. He did what was evil from Adonai's perspective. However, Adonai was unwilling to destroy Yehudah, because of his servant David, inasmuch as he had promised to give him and his children a lamp that would burn forever. During his time, Edom revolted against Yehudah and set up its own king. In response, Yoram crossed from Zaire with all his chariots. At night, he and his chariot commanders set out and attacked Edom, who had surrounded him. Then the people fled to their tents. Nevertheless, since that day, Edom has remained free of Yehudah's domination. Livnah revolted at the same time. Other activities of Yoram and all his accomplishments are recorded in the annals of the kings of Yehudah. Yoram slept with his ancestors and was buried with his ancestors in the city of David. And Achazyah, his son, took his place as king. It was the 12th year of Yoram, the son of Achav, king of Israel, that Achazyah, the son of Jehoram, king of Yehudah, began his reign. Achazyah was 22 years old when he began to rule, and he ruled for 1 year in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Atalyahu, the daughter of Omri, king of Israel. He lived after the example of the house of Achav. He did what was evil from Adonai's perspective, as had the house of Achav, for he was a son-in-law in the house of Achav. With Yoram the son of Achav, he went to war against Haza'el, king of Aram, at Ramoth Gilad. And the Aramim wounded Yoram. King Yoram returned to Israel to be healed of the wounds which the Aramim had inflicted on him at Ramah while fighting Haza'el, king of Aram. Achazyah, the son of Jehoram, king of Yehudah, went down to visit Yoram, the son of Achav, in Israel, because he was not feeling well.